Hello everyone, hope you all are doing fine. So let's get started. So in last class we studied about you know basic test case that how we are going to start the web browser if different web browser are configured on your system, and what is remote web driver, what is web driver, and API documents of Selenium. So this was the program, and I hope you have practiced all. So before we start Maven, so let me just quickly recap you that we wrote a basic Selenium test case, and in that test case you can see we have imported this Selenium jar. So this jar is also called as dependency. So if I remove this jar, your code will start giving error and your program will not run, and hence this is called a dependency. Let me show that to you quickly. So just go to you know build path, go to configure build path, select this and just say remove, apply and close, and you can see you already started getting error. And if you try to run your program, it will say error in your workspace. Now how do you remove this error? By adding some dependency. And what is that some dependency? Dependency is Selenium, because these all are part of Selenium. Okay, so we need to import Selenium jar in your project. So go to configure build path, class path, add external jars, and then go to your Selenium, select this and just say apply and close, and you can see the error is gone. So this says that the reference library is having dependency. So let's suppose if you want to use some other dependency, so you will have to import other jars. So let's suppose if you have 100 of jars in your project, so 100 of jars will be it will take space up till here, so you need to do it manually. So this happens in like Java project. So to actually manage all these dependencies, we have various available tool in the market. And uh, so one of the tool that is Maven, and it is also called as dependency management tool. So our next topic is Maven. So before you start Maven, so what you need to do, you need to first click on Maven website to download Maven. Just click on Maven, and you can see download. Click on download, and you will see like there are different tar zip file available. Just download one of the zip file. So this is one of the zip file for Windows. This is one of the zip file for your Mac. So just download it, and it's not a installable file. It's just a file that you need to download on your system. And once you download this, you need to give the path variable. Like you need to give the path into your environment variables so that you can access Maven globally. And once you have given the path, then and if you are facing, since I don't have Windows system with me, otherwise I could have shown that to you, that how do you give path variables. But if you are facing any challenge, you can just comment it out in my video, and I can get in touch with you in one-to-one, and then I can sort this out for you. And then you need to open your command prompt, and you need to run this command mvn minus version, and then just hit enter, and you will see that if you have installed, it says Apache Maven 3.9.6, and it says like what OS, what version, and everything about this thing. So this confirms that okay, you have Maven configured on your system. And once Maven configured on your system, open again Eclipse, and then in this site, that is Project Explorer site, just right click over here, new, and then select project. In that project, you will see something like this. Select Maven, expand your project, select Maven project, say next, and then here you will see create a simple project. Just click on this, say next, and you will see here a new form has been opened. The form says group ID, artifact ID, version. So in this group ID, what is group ID? So basically it's your domain ID. Now what is domain ID? So domain ID is, let me tell you, like google.com or facebook.com. These are what? Domain ID. So you have to give those domain ID in reverse order. So here let me give you com dot, let's suppose, Facebook. So this is your domain ID you need to give in reverse order in group ID. Now artifact ID. What is artifact ID? Artifact ID is your project name. What project you are gonna give name of your project. So I'll give learn automation with Maven, and then this is the snapshot, that is version of this project, and this is jar, so you don't need to change it. And then these things are like not useful for you, so no need to worry about these things, and just say finish. And once you finish it, you will see like a folder has been created over here with a M symbol over here. Can you see this small M over here? This one M. And here you will see on Java project there is no M, there is only J. So this is what, this represent that this is your pure Java project, and this is Maven with Java project. So now we are going to expand this folder, and we are going to see that this is having JRE, this is having JRE, this is having source folder, and this is having 1, 2, 3, 4 source folder, whereas your Java project is having just one source folder, and in Maven you are having 4 source folder. Now what is this? So this you can say, it says source main Java, source main resource, source test Java, and source test resource. So now for instance, let's understand that it's a project, like we are going to build a project of Facebook. So all the development code of Facebook, like facebook.com, like if you go to home page or status update or all the code, the developers will write into main folder. So all the development team, that is developer, for developers these two folders are developer folders. Now these two folders are your test folder, testers folder. So when developer will write unique test case, even he will write in this source test folder. And if automation tester will also write some test, so he will also write in this test folder. Whereas resource folder is, for developers it will be like image or whatever text file or XML file they are going to maintain, they will maintain in this resource. Whereas in this also the testers will maintain their resource file, like they are gonna there will be like notepad or XML or any kind of external file which they want to keep, they will keep in this folder. So guys, in industry people are using Maven, so it is one of the good tool to have automation in this. And it is also like your Java project only, but it follows some some standard. So we'll see all, like what is the profit of having Maven project, and why it is like we are going to keep the Maven project. So let me show that to you. So what we'll do, we'll go here quickly. So let me right click on this and make a package over here. So first we'll make a package. So package will be test case, and then I'll just say finish. Once the package test case will get finished, I'll just copy this launch or I'll just copy this. What is this? Second class. So I'll just copy this second class test. Let me just copy and let me just paste over here. So you can see I have paste the that this second class. Now close this. It was of earlier project, that is Java project. Now this is from you know this is from what do you say, I mean Maven project. Click on this and you will see you are getting error. So what is the error? So error is like there is no dependency. So what I'll do, I'll just right click on this project, go to build path and go to configure build path. I'll add external jars and then I'll add Selenium, open, apply and close, and you can see the error is gone. So so what is the difference then? Same thing we did here, same thing we did here. What is the difference? I mean, it's really not in a good way. So people will say that, people will argue that what did you do, like so this is not the way how dependencies are going to be maintained in our Maven project. So let me go to build path and remove this and show that to you that what exactly we are gonna do inside Maven project. So once you are getting error over here, not a problem. So now what to do? So go to again your website, and here you just say selenium dot dev, and here you will see you are having downloads. So go to downloads and scroll down and you will see something with Maven. So it says if you are using Maven or Gradle, you will find more information on Maven repository. When the most recent Selenium is not there yet, you can also check the Maven repository, MVN repository. So just right click on this Maven repository and not here, MVN repository, and what it does, it opens a website, that is MVN repository. So now you will see, so what is MVN repository? So as you can see, we had opened this one, what it says, central repository. So what is Maven repository? So it's a global centralized website where all your open source project, they maintain their dependency. So now before moving to Maven project, what we need to learn over here in your Eclipse, you can see that we discussed about these things. Then you can see there is a Pom.xml file also created in your Maven project. So just open on this Pom.xml, and this is your heart of your project. You can see the group ID is created over here, that is com.facebook, which we give. Then there is a project name, learning automation with Bipin, and there is a snapshot, that is version of your project. So now before moving forward, what we need to do, we need to add a tag over here. So what is this? These are called as tag. The angle bracket inside angle bracket. So basically if I ask you that what is this, these are tags. In between these tags we need to write some code. Those code are gonna be like senseful. So here I am gonna write dependencies. You can see dependencies has come. I'll just click enter and dependency has been created. So inside this dependencies now, so what exactly we are gonna do? We are gonna see that how we are gonna remove this error, how we are gonna add the dependency in our project, so that we don't need to manually add the jars, and the jars dependency will also go. So let me go to the website, and then in this website what we need to do, we need to first write Selenium and then click enter. You can see Selenium Java. click on this. It has opened now. Now click on this and you will see, if you want to download jar file, you can download from here. And this is the thing that you have to take it. Now Control C, just copy this and open your Eclipse and go to Pom.xml, and there within dependency tag, you can see within this dependency tag, not above dependencies or outside of our dependencies. We need to keep this within dependency tag. Just focus here. Many of the people I have seen, they will copy this and they will put it outside. So first we need to give dependency tag, and in dependency tag we need to provide this. So what is this? You can see this is also a project maintained. So you can see the project name is organization.seleniumhq.selenium. We have opened now Selenium dev, but the older site of Selenium was Selenium HQ. So that's why the domain name is like this. So Selenium organization.org.selenium was the website. So it's in reverse order, something like that, organization.selenium HQ. Now the artifact ID, that is the project name is Selenium Java, and then the version is 4.23.0. Now you have added your dependency. Go to your project and just say Control S, and still error is not gone. So what you need to do, Control S over here so that it gets saved. Then come over here and you can see the error is gone. Can you see? The error is gone. Now if you run your project, so it's gonna run completely fine. Let me run. So I am getting some exception. What is that? Exception, please check your installation, try again. Okay, so what is the error over here? The Java version 1.8. Let me change it. So I'll just go to build path, configure build path, and here just click on here, say edit, and what I'll say Java 11, finish, apply and close. And now let me run my project. Say run, and you can see a browser will open and it will run the test cases. So browser is popping up now, it's coming, and then you can see here in this project I did not add any jar files manually. I was just waiting and waiting, so that's how a simple test case gets automated, so through Maven project. Okay, so now if you want to see that how exactly is, so for instance, let's understand in this Pom.xml, let's suppose tomorrow your project is not working with 4.23.0, or some company has given you some rules that you need to run your project on some other different version. So what you need to do, you need to just go over here and then you need to go back and see that if I want 21.0, just click on 21.0. you can see everything is same, but it always safe to copy. Okay, so just copy here and go to your Eclipse project and just select this and paste this, and then again save this. It's building your project. And now if you see Maven dependencies, if you just expand it, you can see it has Selenium 4.21 jar, 4.21.0 jar, and your version is 4.21.0. and go to class, save and run. The project is still gonna run. So it is one of the way, through that way you can just configure your test cases. Test cases passed, Google 6. Okay, so Now, if you want to see through, let's suppose Selenium, what version was that? Selenium 24, right? 23. So click on 23 and just go to your project and just say 23. 23.0. You will see 23.0. Yeah, 23.0. Just make 23 over here. Just say Control S and you will see, oh, super fast it's just changing 23.0, 23.0, 20, everywhere 23.0. So that's how, like, I mean, the dependencies jar gets integrated in your project. So now you don't need to add manually the jar file. You just need to paste the dependency code inside your dependencies in Maven project, and you will be able to successfully run your what do you say, the project. So now if you want to see how exactly these things are happening, so what to do, just go to this path, go to command prompt. There you just say, in MacBook I am just saying, so just go to tilt and then slash dot m2. So you can see dot m2 folder, right? So just click on dot m2 folder and you will see that there is a file has been opened. The file is having name is having repository. Click on this repository and then you can see the file is like, then you are having a folder over here, organization. Click on organization and then you will be having something like Selenium HQ. Click on Selenium HQ, then you will have all this Selenium. Then click on Selenium Java, and then in Selenium Java you are having all the versions on your system. So let's suppose in future if I do 4.18.1, so 4.18.1 jar file is already downloaded on your machine. So it's not gonna directly go and download from MVN repository. The control first checks on your system whether the jar file is already there on this system or not. And once it founds the that okay, if there is a jar on this folder, so it's just gonna take that jar from your local system only. It's not gonna download from. And once this jar, let's suppose if 4.24 if I delete from here, okay, let's suppose I'll just delete, then see what is happening. So it's gonna take some time to download 4.23. I'll just say Control V and if I try to run this, so it will happen super fast that you won't be able to notice that. So that's the beauty of the Maven project, and that's how your Maven project gets maintains the dependency. You can see it's getting log and test case is passed. So that's how you do it. And then let me show that to you one more thing. Okay, open type hierarchy. Okay, not open type hierarchy. What I want to show you here, that we are seeing this 4 source folder and 4 like 2 test and 2 main. So let me just show that to you, that how exactly it's gonna open. So let me show that to you once. Open project from file system. Okay, let me open that. Go to directory and here you will see a folder has been created with learn automation with Bipin. Here only one source file you can see, but we are having 4 source file, right? Main, test. So there is one source file. In that one source file you can see one main, one test. Click on one main, you can see Java. Click on Java resource. So there are 2 folders in main and then there are 2 same folders in test also. So now main Java, main resources. I think you can make it now. Source main. So you can see source main Java, source main Java, source main resources. So source main resources, and similarly source test Java and source test resources. So that's how a internal path gets created. So this is one of the very easiest way to configure your Maven project on your system. So if you feel any difficulty while configuring the Maven on your system, be it on any operating system, doesn't matter, you can let me know. I'll help you with the installation if you are getting any error, and then you can further get the expertise. So yeah, I mean, thanks for watching, guys, and let me know if you find any challenge. Thank you.